The Tragedy of Taking Things for Granted by Xuefeng. Suppose a person is born in prison and have lived there all his life, completely unaware of the outside world. By the time he reaches 50, he will most likely believe that his living environment is natural and just the way things are. If he happens to have a romantic relationship with someone in the prison, he will experience happiness and joy, thinking that this is the entirety of life's meaning and purpose. Suppose a person is born on a small island in the Pacific Ocean, where thousands of other people live. They have no knowledge of Earth, or that beyond their island lies vast continents. Consequently, they will be content with their island life, spending their entire existence in bliss without having any further thoughts. Their birth and upbringing have convinced them that this is simply how things are, as if it were the natural order of the world. Suppose a person is born in a small country with only 2 seasons, dry and rainy. Having never traveled far and unaware of the climates and the environments thousands of miles away, they will naturally assume that the entire world is the same, that snow does not exist, and that winter never comes. Regardless of their living conditions or quality of life, they will take everything as normal, believing that life is simply meant to be this way. Suppose a person is born on Earth, witnessing the sunrise and set every day, observing the survival of the fittest in the animal kingdom, and seeing humans engage in competition, conflict, and the struggle for power. Nations fight over land and resources, despite the countless celestial bodies in the sky. They are too distant to reach. Consequently, this person will instinctively assume that Earth is humanity's only home, and that the way humans live, competing and struggling, is the natural order of existence. However, if the person born in prison learns that there is a vast and beautiful world beyond the prison walls, if the islander discovers that an endless ocean leads to a vast continent, people living within a nation who come to understand that humanity can live in a world of great harmony, and people living on Earth who realize that beyond this planet exists the 1,000-year world, the 10,000-year world, and the Elysium world, will no longer be confined by the boundaries of their upbringing. They will inevitably develop the urge to break free or be inspired by the thought, "The world is so vast. I want to see it." This phenomenon tells us that what we take for granted is precisely what bounds our minds. Dear readers, what familiar aspects of life do you think limit our imagination and hinder our pursuit of a beautiful life and a bright future? Every person is born, goes to school, works, gets married, has children, starts a family, becomes a grandparent, and then follows in the footsteps of their ancestors, eventually dying, being placed in a coffin, and buried underground. Is such a life meaningful?